Chainsaw Man tells the story of Denji, a boy living with a chainsaw devil named Pochita. Due to the debt his father left behind, he has been living a rock-bottom life while repaying his debt by harvesting devil corpses with Pochita. One day, Denji is betrayed and killed. As his consciousness fades, he makes a contract with Pochita and gets revived as Chainsaw Man. Starting with the positives, this anime is entertaining as hell. I had such a blast watching this anime from start to finish. I didn't want to put it down. And a large part of that has to do with this anime's awesome action scenes. Every fight in this show is amazing. It's gory, it's unapologetically violent, and I just had a fun time watching Denji rip shit up with his chainsaws. Speaking of Denji's chainsaw abilities, I'm a big fan of this anime's powers. For starters, Denji has a little cord in his chest, and when he yanks it, chainsaws come out of his arms and face. He's able to fuck shit up, and it's really badass. You got this one chick who is able to have a ghost hand and is able to choke people or use it as an advantage. Kind of similar to like a force ability, except it's a ghost that's doing it. You got another chick who's able to use her blood as weapons, and it kind of reminded me of like Dead Man Wonderland, which is a pretty cool manga. Not a great anime. Check out the manga for that. And there's a ton of other cool abilities in this anime. Now the story for Chainsaw Man honestly isn't all that special, and normally I would save that for my negatives, but honestly the characters makes this show just so much fun that I didn't even care. Denji is a brash, naive guy who just wants to touch a pair of titties, and he's really likable. He's honestly a lovable goofball. His motivations may not attract a lot of people watching the show, but for me personally, I enjoyed his character, and there are moments where he does question if his motives are good or not, whether they're actually as good as he thought he was, and overall Denji is just a pretty cool character. It's also really fun seeing him tear shit up with his chainsaws. If I had to pick a favorite girl from the Chainsaw Man anime, it would probably be Himeno. She is very caring and just a very nice person, but she is very stern to new recruits, and she's a bit stern with them. But overall, I just found her character to be really likable, and I liked her a lot. The animation in Chainsaw Man is top notch. This was done by Studio Mappa, and they did a really good job with this. The action scenes look badass, a lot of the normal animation looks really good, the character designs look amazing. And unfortunately though, this is where I kind of had to transition into my negatives, because while the animation is very good, unfortunately the CGI is not. Now, in my personal opinion, I do like Mappa a lot. I put them in my top 5 anime studios a while back, but unfortunately their weakest aspect has to be the CGI. I've never seen CGI from them that just looked impressive to me. Now, it's not terrible. I've seen a lot worse CGI anime out there, but the CGI in Chainsaw Man unfortunately just isn't that great. My final negative, and really honestly it isn't like a huge negative for a lot of people, but it is for me, is that it's only 12 episodes. Come on, man. I wish this was at least a 2-core anime because I was having such a fun time and I didn't want the ride to end. Hopefully season 2 comes out soon because goddamn, I had a blast with Chainsaw Man. Overall, I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man. And the 2 negatives I have really don't mean much. I still really enjoyed it and would recommend it to people, though I do understand that this anime may not appeal to a lot of people. It is very gory, and it may be a little bit too much for a lot of people to handle, but for me personally, I loved it. That's going to be it for me. Let me know down below what you thought of Chainsaw Man, and I'll see you next time. Big thanks to Miasma Senpai, Ash the Man, and Warpay for supporting me on Patreon. You guys are awesome.